Hello and welcome to the first episode of Progressive Plays Let's Play Final Fantasy IX fundraising campaign in aid of NSPCC'S Play Retro fundraising event. My name is James Davison. I'm the owner and founder of Progressive Play. Progressive Play is an independently driven creative media studio with a focus on creating family-friendly content such as illustrated children's books, social impact games, and short-form animation, the purpose of which is to inform, educate, raise awareness of, and challenge audiences' perception on social issues such as mental health using fictional storytelling. Progressive Play also aims to support other charitable organisations through fundraising events such as the gaming event that you're just witnessing to bring attention to their causes, as well as to show that gaming can be used as a force for good. And what I couldn't think of a better introduction into that arena than joining this NSPCC'S Play Retro Campaign. NSPCC, as many of you may know, is a charitable organisation which specifically helps children, especially those who have been sufferers of abuse. I personally know there's people in my life who have been affected by abuse in childhood, and as a father of three young children, I've wanted to show my support for this campaign. So I thought, what better way of doing that by playing a game that I grew up with and still love to this day, Final Fantasy IX. Throughout this campaign I'll be playing Final Fantasy IX starting from today till the end of November, trying to beat the game within that 14 days. At the moment, because of my living situation, I can't live stream. As I said, I've got 3 children here, so I thought, how can I still show that I am actually doing the work? So I thought I'd keep a video log of my progress. Don't know how long I'll be streaming for each time. It just depends. It can be dependent on the children, or just until I get tired at the moment. Because at the moment I have to do it most of my gaming at night, so we'll see how long we go. But I want to try and get as far as I can into the game in this stream. As this is a game that I have played before, so I'm familiar enough with the story to be able to know where there's good places to cut. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, sorry, I was playing Street Fighter with my daughter earlier, cause yeah, why not share what you love with your children? And I love games, which comes to no surprise to anyone who knows me. I also chose this game because it's a particularly special game to me. I love the Final Fantasy series. Specifically, Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX are 2 of my favourite games ever, and have really helped inspire me to choose the path that I'm on, and trying to make games that have some, well, we'll probably get into it as I play the game, but I love the themes of Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy IX, and so that had a big impact on me wanting to make games. I studied computer game design at the University of Wolverhampton, and this had a lot to do with it, as well as Final Fantasy VII. But I just completed Final Fantasy VII Remake, so I thought maybe we'll switch gears and try and play this one instead of just going back to the original Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, I'll stop talking now. let's actually play. I'm actually playing the remastered version, although I do have the original PlayStation 1 version, but my sister, who is also a big Final Fantasy fan, has has borrowed my PlayStation 2 and my original copy of Final Fantasy 9. Oh, come on, I've been talking that long, it's decided to show the cutscene again. Come on, let's just do it. Oh, just FYI, I do have Tourette's, so although I'll try my best not to curse throughout this video, but if one or two slip out, please forgive me. Love this opening. This to me, revisiting a game it's like rereading a book. I was never a big reader when I was young, so gaming was that for me. And as I said, one of the reasons why I love Final Fantasy so much was because it was my first introduction to like proper narrative storytelling in games. Like, I played Sonic and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and the like when I was little, but Final Fantasy was the series. Like, Final Fantasy 7 was the one that first, like, oh, this is what is possible through games. Although, funny story, Final Fantasy 9 was my introduction to the series, but Final Fantasy 7 was the first game I played. Because when I was younger, I saw a trailer for Final Fantasy 9, not knowing anything about the franchise. Saw it in saw a Final Fantasy game on the shelves in a game, like a video game and movie rental shop. I was like, I'm going to buy this, and it turned out to be Final Fantasy 7, which I didn't, which I wasn't disappointed. Initially, I was a bit like, this isn't the game that was advertised, that I saw advertised. But then, as I played it, I was blown away by it, and then later on, I did actually get to buy and play Final Fantasy 9, and thankfully, it lived up to the trailer that I saw. I think that might have actually been my first memory of ever seeing a game trailer. That's how old I am. Because they're just commonplace now. See, I don't know whether should I read them aloud. Like, it's a video, you can watch it, you can see the words on screen, but let's get on with it. Anyway, I think I've talked enough. So, it sure is dark. Thankfully, I know all the controls, although I don't. Just making sure they haven't changed anything for the remastered version. Because when I first played it, you didn't even have analog sticks. Light the candle in the middle of the room. Okay. Light the candle. Oh god. I love the design of this game. Oh. I just got a notification. I can enter... Sorry, I'm playing this through remote play because of having to use the recording software that I'm using. Okay, well, I was just gonna call him Zidane anyway, so that's fine. Oh, there we go. Yeah, when I first played it, I did used to change all the names of the characters, but I'm over that. Man, the production of this game's so mint. Where's the boss? Who might that be? It's Baku! Oh, and that sound as well. Yes, okay then. Let's just get on with it. Okay, I might have to change the speed settings because this could take a while. Oh wait, no, I'll steal from him. I stole a potion. I remember. That's it. That's what I wanted, Mage Masher. I know it's a bit cheating when you know have played it so many times that you know all the little ins and outs, and that because I'm trying to complete the game within a short space of time. Like, I'm on a time limit. I'm not sure how much I can get into all the other stuff like the side quests and all that, but it's gonna be. But we'll see how we get on. Because I remember spending hundreds of hours on this. Well, collectively, of the multiple playthroughs. Hateful. Yeah, I'm not just saying it because Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX are my two favourite, but I think out of the series, they have the two best, like, introductory sections. I go back and forth of which I like more, because Final Fantasy VII, you have the tray opening sequence, and then you have the first mission in one of the Mako reactors. But I also love, well, this the whole mission to steal Princess Garnet and what transpires in it. See, again, because I've played it, I know all the story, so I don't know whether whomever may be watching this, if they know the game or not, so I don't know about doing spoilers ahead of time, but if one or two slip out, forgive me. But another costume. I also love that they've got this running thing of the stage play throughout the game, and the game is very. It reminds me. There's a lot of sections that remind me of like Much Ado About Nothing. There's one specific segment later on which is straight up Much Ado About Nothing. And a lot of the aesthetics are very like Shakespearean era in appearance. No, let's not kidnap Princess. Although it would be funny just to click it just to wind him up, but Babylicious beauty. Just shows you the kind of people weird. It's also like the opening is a great introduction to all the characters, because they're telling, in the introduction, they're telling almost 3 or 4 different story. Like, they're going from 3 or 4 different perspectives, whereas again in Final Fantasy VII it's just one singular perspective. Although you have like Barrett and Jesse and Wedge and Biggs all with you, it's just still one singular narrative that you're following, whereas this, they have a number that they're juggling at the same time, and it's fun to see how they all play into one another. I also love like this. I also love like a bit of steampunk era stuff. Although obviously it's not fully steampunk, but they got airships which are powered by mist and later steam, but the design of all the cities, one of the films that we love watching as a family is Tangled, where I've got three blonde-haired girls, one which has very long Rapunzel hair, and every time we get to the Corona sequence in that movie, it always reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. Oh, and Phoebe. Oh, I love it. Racket. Pay attention to that guy. He might be important later. Okay. Hold circle to run. There we go. See, we're figuring it out. Oh, okay. I was gonna change the speed of some of the stuff. It also has, out of a lot, it has the most diverse range of characters, I think, than any other Final Fantasy. Like, it's not just humans, there's a lot of other weird and wonderful creatures. What's that? Oh, it's saying I can do a card game, but I don't have any cards yet, do I? Let's pause. There we go. We got the menu up. Oh, we haven't given them a name yet. What have we got with items? Okay. Fairness, they give you a fair amount of items to begin with. I think in Final Fantasy VII, you just get like a couple of potions. Okay, what abilities got fire because of his weapon. I also love the equipment system in this game, just because it gives such a individuality to each character, which, like Final Fantasy VII, although I do enjoy the materia system, when a character leaves or joins the party, it's very much you're just swapping one set of materia to another set, from one character to another, so it doesn't really matter who you have in your party, whereas this one makes you think about how each character's strengths are. Oh, there's a card. No, I don't have any cards. Okay, configuration. Sound on, yes, obviously. Yes, memory. Active, that'll speed it up. Battle camera. Run. Let's speed it up a bit. Battle speed, let's say that fast. Window color. Do I want to yeah, that's better. Vibration on. Okay. What's... I don't know what that is. Yeah, let's like leave vibration off because I don't know how that's gonna affect things with this video. Talk to the lady. Get back to work. Get back to work then. Right. Oh. See, that's okay. See that we got VV, who's a black mage, and there's a red mage. Although you don't get a red mage in your party, unfortunately. But man, for ticket booth, yes, I know this. Yeah, come on, Jay, you know all this, so just get on with it. You're on a time limit. But there's so much stuff I can do. Speaking to the ticket booth. So tempted to do voices. Yeah, just show the ticket. What's this? There's something odd about this ticket. I don't know what if that's why, it's another fake. I've seen so many of them today. No, I think I'll avoid doing voices for the characters. Yes, there we go. Now we got some cards. Pretty sure you get items. Although, you said you can't spend loads of time doing mini games. I'll have to create multiple saves. 'Cause I know there's going to be trophies and stuff for the... Okay, let's just have... That was pathetic. Let's have one more go. And no, okay, I'm no good at skipping. Okay, Alleyway Jack. I know where he is. I think. Is there? I know he's not. If you be my slave. Oh, sugar. I should have done. Yes. Let's go out and come back, and then we'll I want to find Alleyway Jack. I think I have to do this bit before I can find. Can't remember the. There he is. That your alleyway, Jack. No? No, he wasn't alleyway Jack. What are you doing? Oh, I just found 27 gil. And now I've had it robbed. There we go. That's the one. That's the only problem with some of the characters look very similar. Yes. Okay. I just do think I understand. Oh, just, yeah, skip all this. I thought he gave you some cards. Oh, that was a blooming waste of time in order to figure out. How many cards do I have now? Okay. Oh. Potion. Okay, never mind. Let's get on with it. Oh yeah, because I'm playing via remote play, there may be a bit of a lag at times. Thankfully, because it's a turn-based combat system, hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Could have swore it. I must be That's it again. I've played the game a number of times, but that can be an issue, not remembering Oops. Oh, is that? Is misremembering stuff. There's also a lot of comedy in this, which I appreciate, because some of the Final Fantasies can be very bleak and dystopian, whereas there's a lot of humour in this. I know they're also trying to make it, like, I would say it is kid friendly, but in the best sense. It's got universal appeal. Yes, I understand. It's a good job I understand, because I'm not paying attention to half of what these people are saying. There he is. Stilt Skin, the Travelling Moogle. Again, I know they appeared in other games prior to this, but again, this is when I think of Moogles, I think of Final Fantasy IX. Okay. Magnet. Yes, it's the mail delivery service. Yes. I have no mail. I'll deliver a letter to Monty. Again, this is a side questy stuff, but oh, that's cool. Okay. As I said, I'll make multiple saves so I can come back at a later time and try and get all the trophies and stuff. Yeah, I wonder how trophies are gonna work. Obviously, this predates all of. Used to just do it for the honor of it, to say that the glory of knowing that you completed all of a game. Although I don't think I've ever done absolutely everything in it. There's one boss who's particularly hard to beat. There we go. Now I got back my guild that I lost. There we go. Now we get to name him. Yes, I'll name you Vivi. Alright, rat kid. Puck, even that, like Midsummer Night's Dream-esque. Well, not esque, because Puck is a character in Midsummer Night's Dream. So, but I just mean, I don't know if it's a deliberate shout out to that or not. See, the graphics in it is, again, fucking mega. Yeah, there may be a lot of freakins instead of the other word. There she is, Queen Braun. And there's Garnet. And Steiner, he's the one name I always change. Because there's another character called Beatrix. And because of the Much Ado About Nothing, it just feels right calling him Benedict. Oh, look at it. I love this game. See, I'd just be happy to play this game in my own time, so this is another reason why I thought of doing the Play Retro Campaign, because it's using game for good, gaming for good, gaming. I'm a big advocate for gaming being used as a tool to push social change and to be used as a tool for good. So if I'd just be playing this in my own time, but now I can try and do it and do some good in the world by hopefully raising lots of money for the NSPCC. But we'll see. Oh, I do have the link on screen for anyone who does wish to donate, but I'll also put in the link of this the link in the description of this video. Oh, and also follow Progressive Play on Facebook if you don't already. Come on, I mean, come on. I Want to Be Your Canary. That's the name of the play. I could remember it off the earlier, although they did say it at the very start. For what end shalt thou live? For the sake of our friend, let us bury our steel in the heart of the wretched King Leo. See, very Shakespearean. Pray, sheathe this fellow in his mane. Nay, kinsman, for I too have lost brother to this fiend. What ho, vermin! Away, doves dares by their swords at thy king, who stand to against me will be crushed. Oh god, I think maybe putting it on very fast was a mistake. if I'm trying to read everything aloud. Special effects. For ages I kept doing this and wondering, why isn't it doing any damage? Oh, that's right, because it's a special effect. You don't. Yeah, you can't. But you're supposed to be putting on a show. So I appreciate that little thing. There we go. We'll just have one person doing him doing special effects. Well, let's do a couple of people doing special effects. We were supposed to be putting on a good show for Queen Braun. I'm pretty sure you get extra items if she thinks it's a really good show. Yeah, because Sinner's weak as. So him doing the special effects makes sense. When just this battle system. When I made my games for uni, I based a lot of the battle system off of this. I even looked at the game's code in order to try and figure out the leveling up system, which proved very challenging. Just doing ATBs in like Unreal Engine was a bit of a nightmare, but I managed to figure it out. You can see, if you want to see any of the games that I did make at uni, you can see them on my own personal YouTube channel, although I don't really upload to it. I created it because of uni. Yeah, but for the Play Retro campaign, it is also what inspired me to create the YouTube channel for Progressive Play. Because I did think I could have just put it on my own personal channel, but that's not really doing anything to boost the visibility of the business, so... this is a section. Yes! This is the bit where you have to do a good show for her. Oh, come on, that was good. Only 94 were impressed. I was quite impressed. Should I do? I don't think I could get better than 94. Let's just try. One time. Okay. Ah, see? It's all falling apart now. I guess it must have been the speed in which I did it. Yeah, it's gonna be a lower number now. Why did I come back? 91. That's still good. Was not impressed. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got to do it again. If she doesn't like it now, I don't know what to do. 97, come on. Yeah. No, let's leave it. There you go, 813 gil. There we go. Again, I could come back to my own personal saves later and try and get 100. But again, I don't know what. It must be a timing thing. Oh, the Knights of Pluto as well. Ah, glops. The royal seat should be right above the stairs. There we go. Let's just carry on with it. Oh, who might that be? Such a sleaze is Zidane. He has such a great character arc. As do all the characters. There might be one or two who you'd like, okay, they don't have as strong of an arc, but I personally love all the characters. Oh, the music as well. I love the themes and the. When I was doing uni work and wanted to get in the right headspace, I would just put on the Final Fantasy IX soundtrack, because a lot of the games that I did were inspired, were RPGs and very much inspired by Final Fantasy. My final major project pretty much was me attempting to do recreate of like the Final Fantasy systems, and did it semi-successfully. It got me a first for that project. 2-1 overall. I was gunning for that first, but just came up short. See, and also, like, these are at first seem very comical characters, but stuff gets dark with them later. Captain of the Knights of Pluto. There she is, Beatrix, and hence the reason why I always call him Benedict. I should have got some snacks. But then again, I don't think anyone wants to see me stuffing my face and munching. I don't think that's great audio quality there. Yeah, speak on that. I have tried to do my best with the audio quality, but if there are any problems, just let me know and I'll try and rectify for later videos, because there'll be a few of them. No interruptions. Can't you see I'm watching the show? Ah, yes, she did. Again, maybe not do the voice. Especially me trying to do women's voice. But I think we brought me. They definitely paint a picture with her. Okay. Is Benedict or Benedict? It's Benedict, isn't it? In Much Ado About Nothing. Yeah, because I think they only allowed you to do 7 characters in the PlayStation 1 edition, so I used to try and put Benedict, but it was always Benedict because I couldn't put the T. Z-I-D-A-N-E. Let's see. Yeah. I'm tempted to Google it. Yeah, let's. If we're gonna do it right. Well, I'm sure this is great to watch. Characters. It is Benedict, but Benedict with K on the end. Could have sworn. Never mind. Well, Google says it's right, so there we go. Captain Benedict. Why did I think it was Benedict? Oh well. Maybe that's in the movie. But see, this is what I mean about the multiple perspective things. For the I guess the opening act, it is very much like a stage play in that way, which again is what something I really appreciate. Oh, it's not, definitely not that way. Not in the crowd. Oof. There we go. Now ahead. Right way. Up. What does the Benedict ability? What's his ability? Oh, I can. There we go. These will come in handy. How many? How much? Okay. Yeah, I can equip all of these. Again, this is an extra little bit of the ability system I really like. I like being able to learn the abilities through your weapons and your equipment. And again, only certain characters can learn certain abilities because certain characters can use different items. Now we're in the kitchen. We don't want to be in the kitchen. Where's the door? Yeah, go out. No, it's definitely, you have to go. Pretty sure you have to go out the thing, out the castle, and then there's like a little tower that he has to climb up. This is a bit for the scene. Much of it do about nothing seen later in the game. I can't wait. So yeah, that's also what I love about replaying a game, is that you look forward to certain sequences. The same with playing a movie, or I guess reading a book. Although, granted, that, as I said, I wasn't much of a reader. Probably the most reading that I used to do was when playing these games. Ah, there. See, and that's female knight. She's not part of the Knights of Pluto, because the Knights of Pluto are the men and the women are the Beatrix's knights, and by all accounts, the women are better than the men. Yes. Oh, that's it, yeah. Find all the Knights of Pluto is one of the... Now we'll leave that to late. Again, I can go, anything I can do now, I can go back and do later. My own time. Come on, we said we'd complete the game for the end of the Play Retro Campaign. Which means, I checked online, on average it takes about Yeah, that's got to be a trophy or something, hasn't it? Finding all the Knights of Pluto. I did check online, and you can beat the game in 40 hours, which would make like 2.8 hours over 14 days, which is like 2 hours and 45 minutes for each stream. So, I don't, or each video rather, because I'm not live streaming. But I don't know, maybe we'll see how this one goes, because at the moment there hasn't been any interruptions, so maybe so we do it live if there's a particularly special moment. There we go, and now we start to get all the stories coalesce. Again, they're framing it around one particular, like this show, and all the characters are involved in it. I love it. Also, I love Benedict, or Steiner, just for how expressive he is at times. Once again, he can be a very over-the-top character at times, but there's depth to all of them. There's a complexity to all the characters, which I really appreciate. I also appreciate that with certain characters they make the extra effort with the text to try and convey what these characters sound like. There's some later on where is that you also see examples of this. Did you hear what I was saying? Dun dun dun! Princess Garnet, Tillis Andros. Garnet, also, she's one of my favourite female characters in Final Fantasy. Although, granted, there are a lot of great female characters in the series, she's on the top of my list. I think it's Aerith, Garnet, and Tifa. Although they've done in the Final Fantasy VII remake, they did a lot with Jessie to make her more of a character. Nobuo Uematsu, his music, man, so good. There you go. If they, I know they're doing Final Fantasy VII Remake at the moment, and that's going to take a while to complete. But if they are to truly remake another game in the series, for me, my pick is Final Fantasy 9. I mean, I know a lot of people like 8. I'm not a big fan of 8. 10, I like the story of 10, but I like it better in Tales of Symphonia, which, if you've played both of those games, you will see the similarities. Oh, Tales of Symphonia, that's another great game. If I do, see, that's also a great thing. If I have to do any other, if I do any other fundraising campaigns like this one, there's a plethora of games that I'd love to replay, or at some point, if people want to suggest new games for me to try out, like, I'm down for that. Ah, oh, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. See what we can steal from him. There we go. Okay, now we've stolen that. Well, Synod doesn't do anything, so steal with him. Ah, okay. Now, look, can't flee, so. See, that's the only problem when you're first starting out. Ah, there are more things to steal. Oh shit, it's active, isn't it? So he's not gonna wait for my turn. Oh, did I slip up? Sorry, if there was an expletive then. Yeah, only problem with I guess the turn-based battle system is that until you get a lot of the abilities later on, it is very much attack, rinse and repeat a bit, but honestly I don't mind it that much though. Like I appreciate what they did in Final Fantasy VII Remake with trying to still make it somewhat turn-based, but try and include like the ATB system within the action RPG model, which I dug. But there's other bits like random encounters that you'll see in this, which I think would have served that game well. Furthermore, what's all this? Oh, just for anyone who's reading this a bit confused, like they're not, when they're in parentheses, they're either whispering or they're thinking to themselves. That was something I was about initially. So I was, I can't remember what age I was. It was 10 when I played this. It's almost 2 decades ago. Never leave his side, thou sayest. Foolish banter, I'll not allow it. It's great dialogue. Prince Schneider. I don't remember that being his name. Pray, sweet daughter, come home to the castle with me. Father. Yeah, exactly. See, I'm tempted to do the female voice, but I don't. Could be problematic for a number of reasons. See, that's what I mean about Benedict's like emotional responses to stuff. It's so good. See, there you go. There's Romeo and Juliet. But she was only quite impressed earlier with my skills. See, and that's where we get Vivi introduced into the sequence and introduced to the rest of the characters. As I say, I love this opening. Because it just immerses you in the world so well. And you get so much with the characters really early on. Whereas with Final Fantasy VII, the opening bomb sequence is good. It immerses you in the world, gives you an idea for the characters, but it's very narrowly focused until you get to Midgar, the rest of Midgar, and get introduced to the rest of sort of the cast. And then when you expand out into the greater world, like the whole Midgar section, I can see why they picked that for the remake. because it is like its own mini story. But this does it again, like you're in Alexandria, but for the opening, but then you get introduced to the rest of the world. Like there's this whole sequence, and then you're introduced to the rest of the world in quite a. It's very, the pacing of it I really appreciate. Rust a lot. I love that bit as well, like the back and forth between Zidane and Benedict in my version, and also like with Vivi and how he interacts with all the characters as well. See, now we start to get there, because now we've got... Oh, you can't... Can you do the... Oh no, don't do auto. Oh, come on, chef. How did you used to... You used to be able to do a cheat? To be able to get him to do it against everyone. I'll have to try and figure that out. No one needs curing yet. And she doesn't have all the summons are locked. Flesh wound. But it is a bit. It's also a bit. It's a lot much ado about nothing, but it's also a bit Monty Python a bit as well. Obviously not to the extreme that they go to, but that's gotta be a reference. Gotta figure that out. I used to know how to be able to cast against all the enemies at once on the original PlayStation version. There's a little trick you could do to cast against everyone, but I can't remember what button it was. Well, they might have taken it out for this version. That's something I'm gonna have to. Oh, the cinematics in it though, mega. Like, considering this was a PlayStation 1 game, yes, I know this is a remastered version, but it's still the same game. Like, I don't know how much they've actually tweaked the original to update the graphics, but that's what I remember seeing from the trailer, which got me into, like, I want to get this game. But again, I didn't know anything about the series. I didn't know like that it was a like I didn't know anything about like I didn't know Roman numerals. Yeah, you can only attack. I don't think. Can I still be stealing from him? Probably. Oh no, I can't steal the special effects there. See, this is what I mean. A lot of attack, attack, attack. But thankfully we've got BB now, so I've got fire as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. It's a bomb! See again, in pantomime, like, it's behind you! Alright, I'm trying to... Okay, it's like 1 o'clock now. I could go for... If I do another hour, I should be past the ice cavern, I think. That would be a good place to stop. Or we could get to Dahl. Is it Dahl? So good. Man, it looks mega. We're on the second can. Try not to spill it on your laptop or on yourself. Yeah. Oh yeah. The evil. Yeah. The ice. I should be able to get to the ice cavern, and that would be a good place. Yeah. Get past the ice cavern. That would be a good place to call it a day. Fun. Little X-Fair. See, again, it like lets you know right away that it's like what the status of things are. This the evil forest. This is what I've based. Again, my game. It's like I took a lot of inspiration from this section. Although I was disappointed I could introduce more story elements. Just the amount of effort it took to just get like the battle system, basic inventory system, like equipment, all that. That was my one regret, that I couldn't get more story into my own games when I did it. But we had like 3 to 6 months to do any of that projects, so we were kind of on a rushed scheduled, come up with a concept for the game, do the basic designs, okay, now make it. So a lot of the games that I created for uni were very much proof of concepts. I did manage to revisit it a bit when I did my masters, but it could introduce a bit of story, but again, you forget though, like there's probably like hundreds of people working on these games. I do have my own idea for a Final Fantasy like epic, which I would one day like to get made. That would be the Everest. But yes, active time events. Press what? Down. What's it telling me? What button is that? It's telling me to do. It's not going to be the share button. Down. Is it? Nope. Nope. What button is it telling me to press? Down key? No. Oh. I'm trying to press all the buttons. What button is down? Oh, come on, don't let this be the thing that holds me up. First active time event, right? What's this? It's not an issue where I'm having isolated problem. First. Just press down, click it in. Ah, it's down on the touchpad. Okay, now we got it. Glad we got that done, sorted. Yeah, I love the active time events. This is something that I wish carried over to other Final Fantasy games. Because it allows you just to... It's a... Okay, I'll talk about it in a second. Save. Yes, let's create a save. But let's create a second multiple saves. Do I get the option? There we go. So yes, I can create multiple saves so that I can revisit everything later. Get all the trophies. Magnet. Yes, give me mail. There we go, random encounters. I miss. I know gaming has gone away from like random encounters, and now it's all about seeing the enemies in the world. But I think it adds something to the game, because it adds attention, because because they're random, you never know when you're going to get an encounter. And so you're always, when it does happen, especially like when you're at low health or something, or you've got limited items, you're like, oh god, there's a battle. You feel the stress of it. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Trance as well. I really like how they repurposed like limit breaks for this and made it trance. So you get special abilities, but you also get heightened attack power, or you might, rather than it's simply just being no, it doesn't have any sword arts yet. Rather than it simply just being an attack. Yes, I know, like in Final Fantasy VII, you get like attacks that have like added benefits. Oh, can't let sugar. Can't let die. I wonder if you can do that might be how you can do if you can use the touchpad, maybe that's how you do the cast to all. I'll have to try that out. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and also like that not everyone gets to do trance right away. Like they introduce it for each character in specific moments. Oh, maybe it can, because he's got a trance thing going there. Usually it used to be just reserved for like you could only activate them after the specific story beat. There you go, stole the bronze. That's probably as good we're gonna get. but I think he's got a broadsword equipped, but again that would come in handy later for like synthesis and stuff. The one out can't. Oh sugar, he's gonna die. Careful. That's his Vivi. Oh my neck. There we go. That's better. Ah, there we go. Oh, I thought it might be against the ice cavern, maybe not. Okay, so. Oh, there's a bit of lag. Good. Princess. Some of them. Am I gonna die? Nice little shrug on the animation. That's, again, a lot of care has gone into this game. Everyone recovers, you better not set out on footheads. There we go, now we know the button. See, this is where, like, you see other what's going on elsewhere, and it can lead to some very, like, really good character moments. And I mean, granted, like, a lot of that the time now, they probably would just do a fade to black and cut to him if it was really important, but it gives you the option. Like, these things don't necessarily add a massive deal to the story, so like if you choose to skip them, you still get the complete narrative, like, of the game, but you lose a lot of some really good character beats, and it just adds to you, like, your connection with the characters, which is why it's something that I'd want, like, would love to have seen in other Final Fantasy games, where maybe certain characters like weren't as fleshed out. Because see, with that one, it doesn't just apply to the main cast. Like, to your party, it gives you stuff with, like, ancillary, what would otherwise be just ancillary characters. And also, like, see, now you know it's Sinner's girl, and he likes to sleep with it. They get a bit creepy, so not necessarily something you need to know. But, yeah, it adds to... It fleshes out the world, it fleshes out the characters. Oh, I was also... No, I keep pressing... See, I'm used to playing the Final Fantasy VII remake where the buttons are different. So, yeah. Yes, there we go. What's that one? No. How do you... There we go. Receive. Yep. Yep. Do that. Do that. There we go. Let's... Oh, sugar. No. Flee. Okay. See, this is what I mean, like, with the equipment. Oh, fleas on there, see? With the equipment, because sometimes there might be circumstances where there's a different weapon might be, like, might improve your stats, but there might be a certain ability equipped to a different weapon that you want to learn. I should save the day. You little grape. They called me Mr. Just... Should have made it. Sowing the seeds for what may come later. Go look for course. She's find the one moment. I'm pretty sure on their items. There we go, see? Oh no, there's the violinist. There we go, see? It always pays to look around in these games for items. Oh, I was going the right way anyway. They cut out a moment. See? Always pays. Yeah, I've got plenty of items. Plenty of items, I should be fine. I'm not gonna get... I don't think... Can he use rubber helm? No. It's just for... Come on then. God, for it being on fast, it's still quite slow. It probably is a way of speeding it up, but we'll just leave it as it is for now. Thankfully, the potion pretty much gets me back to full health. Go on quickly before it talks. Because we're on active, not on wait, so we won't wait. There we go. That gives me an opportunity. Because I don't know if I can steal... If there's anything else. I know I got him. No, okay. Stole the mage masher before. Rusty. Elderbird Benedict. See, that even works better than Elderbird Steiner. Benedict was so... Come on. It was right there. that? That doesn't get you out. No, but so. See? Always stuff about. Another leather. So many freaking leather hats. I think that's like my third one. No. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have put. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on run. Oh. What's this? Ever. There we go. Magic sword. Oh, see, that's another wrinkle that I love in this game. Okay. How do I get out again? How do you get out of the ship? I can't remember. It must be down there then. Come on then. Let's go! Your abilities. Don't worry, we've already done that. One of these sells items. Is it? There we go. See? Don't think I really need three of them. Oh, antidotes. They'll, because I don't have anyone who has any. Who has any healing at the moment. Let's get 5 of them. They'll come in handy as well. There we go. That should be plenty enough. 10 potions, 5. And we've got a tent. And there's a bit in the main area that heals you. Yeah, let's leave it there. No, I'm not going to sell anything because we can use stuff for emphasis later. Let's save just in case, God forbid, the girls wake up and I have to end it prematurely. Yeah, maybe not do the whole ice cavern, and maybe just do the get out of here and get to the ice cavern. We'll see. Been going a little bit already. There we go, active time. I know I'm in a rush, but I do, as I said, I do like the active time events, so that I'd be disappointed with myself if I didn't go through these. That's also the Junon parade music. I think I did have noticed that before, but it's interesting when you see stuff like from previous games reused. But obviously there is stuff that's reused, like the victory theme and all that, because that's a staple of the franchise. That's, yeah. That was nothing. Yeah, I think I might have to just use the directional arrows for this. There we go. Oh, I didn't need to save them, did I? Because there's in there. I forgot. See, there are ones that are unskippable, because these essentially you would just have this as a cutaway in other games. But see, there's a point later on where you may see a reintroduction, and it sets things up for later. There's Monty, there you go. I think Queen Van is off to... Okay, he doesn't have any mail to give me. Don't need to say. Well, very cold place right now. So I shall do ease in the eye. Ice cavern. Okay. No, I don't need to use 10 because I'm full health, and I'm pretty sure, doesn't it? Yeah, you can drink from this, can't you? See? So even if... There you go, see? I remember all this. See, now normally, if I was playing my own, say, and not doing this campaign, I probably would be deliberately getting in random encounters so I could be prepared for when I have to fight bosses and stuff later. But we're just gonna have to go with it and fly. See, pants a bit. Pretty sure that was shorter, isn't there a bit? So I didn't even get in one battle then, which is very... that seemed quite... It seemed like it might have been truncated a bit, that area. So I'm sure there was more to it than that before. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. See, sword magic. You can do that only if you have those two characters in. So again, that makes your party structure even more important. God, he does do some damage. Oh no, bit of lag. Yeah, they don't need to be able to see because they're just using magic. So, oh, but I might need to heal someone in a second. Sugar. Well, he's the most important to get back. Yeah, actually, let's... Everyone. Hopefully... Yes, he's gone after him. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna kill a load of people. Holy hell. Maybe I should have run about a bit to get people trained up. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, it's just him. Oh god. Well, potion on blank. Just to make sure he ain't gonna die. Well, I say that. He's using thunder again? Okay. Now, quickly let's get Phoebe alive. Because he does the most damage. He's only got 9 if he does thunder again. Yeah, I should have gone Benedict. Do I attack? Do I... Oh, sugar. Well, this isn't a good start. Okay, well, we've got our first death out of the way. Oh no, if I continue, is this going to take me back here? So I've got to load. I don't want to do grinding in order to get alive. Okay. Round 2. Let's see if we do a bit better this time. Yeah. Detect, here we go. Then I can see how much. Well, I know his weakness is fire, his plant. carries it. Okay. There it is. Yeah, man, I don't remember. So, OP. Well. Yeah, use a potion on Benedictus Mage. So we got. Let's see if we can get this iron helm. Sugar. You got me before I could. Is he doing it on all of them? Yep, of course he is. Yeah, up a bit. I don't remember it being this difficult. '96. Oh, I'm seeing a pattern here. Because he ain't gonna stop attacking me. Yeah, some person's gonna be watching this like, oops, died so many times. He's just gonna attack him, isn't he? Oh, come on. Yeah, I ain't gonna do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna have to load it and try and deliberately get in a load of battles just to train them up. Man, I got beat twice. Right, okay. This is really good, a really good start to the campaign. Died twice. Okay, don't continue, load game. Yeah. You have to. Because I just get my ass handed to me. That's the thing, I had my says have your abilities equipped. I equip my abilities. At least that dies in one shot. Oh yeah, that could be why I'm dying. I'm level 2 and level 1, but it didn't give me any. It doesn't give you any experience for winning those battles earlier in the game. Yes, I've got loads of money. Money don't bite you. Yeah, this is why I'm confused though, because as I said, even for Forest, it seemed truncated, like we got straight from there to the boss really quick. Really. And I'm sure like there's like plant spiders that you can fight along the way in this. Yeah, let's try and fight some plant spiders. Okay. Oh, we can skip through this quite quick. Come on then, let's quick, we know what happens here. There we go. We need battles with more than one enemy. Let's try and, there we go. Get more experience. Oh, I wanted to. No, it just. How do you? Hey, now I have enough cards to play the card game. R1. What if it? But it doesn't do it in this. Hang on. How do you group? I'll figure it out. I don't even see an option for changing the controls. Maybe I should have checked before. Oh well. Yeah, because I don't even know. Let's get in some battles. Get to like level 5 or something. Okay. Yeah, let's just take you to the bottom of the page. No, not auto. Maybe the plant spider bits later after you kill them. Oh, sugar. And it's a back attack. believe I'm having to do this. See, it says you can do it. Ah, I've got it. There we go. See, we've figured it out. As I said, there's probably someone who will be watching this thinking, I'm a complete and utter idiot. How did I not know any of this? Okay. Yes, we know this. Heal them up. Get them up a couple more levels and then we'll see. Thankfully, at this level, the battles don't take too long. Yeah, if I get Zidane's already near getting to 200 max HP. If we get to there, then it at least means that a thunder won't wreck me. Completely. Wreck me. Well, my party completely. Oh, still 10. That's not too bad. Oh wait, I'm looking in the wrong order. Benedict's new. See, getting loads of items doesn't help. Okay, he's almost. That's 200, he's over 100. He was, yeah, that's what I mean, he was 60 before. Like, just. So we get to level 5. That should be a good enough level to be able to beat the boss then. As I said, if they're not all getting killed in one attack. Because that was the thing, thunder and dead. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think his level predicated on what level you are. So he also might be a stronger level. So yeah, I also appreciate having the ability to have 4 party members, because there's a lot of most fantasy games only give you the option of 3. Whereas this one, Well, I would say a lot. 7, 8, think 10, and 12 will give you 3, and 13 give you 3 a max of 3 party members, and sometimes you might get a guest member. Again, it just allows you more opportunity to play. Well, you're playing as all the characters, but experiment more with all the characters, because if you're limited to 3, you're just gonna have this would be your 3. This might be your 3. You might swap one of them out for like a healer. Okay, after this one I should be level 5, and so if I'm level 5 then I'll give it a go, and I will save before fighting him again, so I don't have to do all this nonsense again. Okay. You're gonna have all the gil. Gonna have all the gil before getting anywhere. See, that's the also annoying thing about Final Fantasy 9. You don't get experience for killing bosses. So even if I kill the plant brain, I won't be leveling up from it. Yeah, and you are allowed to use trance for these characters earlier than what you would have, because it used to be locked until a specific character, but story beats happened with specific characters, so that it's a specific moment where you have Vivi unlocks his trance for the first time, and that you can use trance with him after that. Level 4, one more and they should all be level 5 or higher. So let's just have one more. Come on, quickly. There we go. There we go, we're doing a bit more damage as well. There we go, we'll try that. It's better than 2, 1 and 1, isn't it? Can't believe I didn't. I was going in, trying to beat the boss with... Like, no wonder I was getting my butt handed to me. Just say. There we go. Yeah, now save, so I don't have to do that freaking magnet again. I'm happy to just save over that one this time. Let's give it a go. Come on, chef. Ooh. Ah, shabba-dabbas. Oh! The first tick of the stream. I keep saying stream. It's a recorded video. Okay, let's get him. Yes, Sedan, let's get him. Oh, come on. I believe I forgot to do that. Oh well, at least. Hey, it doesn't matter if. Yes, and I got the iron helm. So far we're definitely onto a better go around this time. See, before that would have killed me. So yeah, I definitely needed to have had those. Surprised he hasn't showed up yet. There we go. Yeah, see, and now he's already stronger as well. And I'm not completely dying after. Okay, and then he's... There we go. And I'm almost at a trance, so it's building well. I thought I've got someone to... Oh, come on, chef. Oh, I did. That was a waste of a potion then. Oh, killed him. Thankfully, they don't get a experience for bosses. Does he still get the AP though? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, we did it. Let's see that. That was a lot easier. I could have gone a few more rounds. So, even though we're trying to do speed through the game, we have to do sugar. Oh, we figured out the group cast, so we're good. Oh sure, I get a trance now, and I'm just kill all of them. When I get my chance, come on. That's annoying. Okay. Oh no. Oh come on! I tried to move and I get straight back into. See why I can have the plant brains funders do that amount of damage. There we go. So we got him alive at least. Okay, now quickly, otherwise I'm just gonna still keep getting in loads of fights. There we go. Okay. That might be my text saying, how long am I gonna be? I said, oh, I've got a specific place I wanted to get up to, at least. Especially now because it's taken me a bit longer because I had to redo. I had those 2 game overs. Yeah, but this is alright. Might as well kill that one as well. Let's go for it. That might have to be it. Oh, this is a mega sequence coming up. A great sequence because right there it sets up like that there's high stakes right at the off, because I know there are some very significant moments in Final Fantasy VII which I won't spoil. I imagine everyone knows of them at this point, but not spoil them just in case. But they happen a ways into the story, whereas this is like very immediate. Okay, let's save and then call it a day. I can hear the baby. So, it's calling. And again. And a great bit of world building as it weaved within the character work. So letting you know about Mist and how the world works and why there's all these monsters and lurking about in a way that's enough to again it makes the world feel more real. And it's okay. Oh god. Really gotta finish. Yes, we know all these. Okay. Although normally I like going through all that stuff, but not on this time. Okay. Okay, this continent. Let me call then. Why won't it let me call? There we go. Save. And that'll be that. Okay then. That'll be enough for tonight. Okay, so thank you for anyone who watching this video. Be sure to check back in tomorrow where we'll continue the series, and be sure to donate to the NSPCC'S Play Retro Campaign. Again, the link's at the bottom of the screen. It'll also be in the description of this video. Thank you. Goodbye.